What's up YouTube? We are back now, back from college, here to do some more Pokemon videos. You'll see my video on Saturday, so I guess that's going to be tomorrow after this video is uploaded. You'll see our new updated schedule, some of the new things we're going to be having going on to help grow the channel a little bit more. Ready for the summer of Raticate. Yeah, that's hopefully going to stick. We'll see about that. So today we're doing a doubles OU sand team. You never really see this in the ladder or in tournaments. It's kind of more of an experimental team. Not really too popular right now. It doesn't really work too well. I'm only playing in I'll warn you now, I'm only playing in I think I started high 1200s, got to mid 1300s. I think I did up 1347. So this team's not going to get you up to, device setup, okay, whatever. This isn't going to get you to 1600s, but in the tournaments, I did pretty well with this. I got, I think, to a quarterfinals or something like that. I got to the quarterfinals, and another tournament, I won 3 fights in a row. Then I lost teams that are a little bit more competitive. This team's more of a fun team to mess around with. You still can do pretty well with this team, as you can see in the tournaments, if you play it right. Requires a little bit more prediction and just relying on this Excadrill here. But for the team here, we got Tyranitar, Excadrill, Landorus-Therian, Hippowdon, Celesteela, and Zapdos. Pretty well-rounded team, a little bit more on the defensive side, actually. Something I guess you kind of see that with sand teams. I know a lot of sand teams will run offensive with Sand Rush, Excadrill, Mega Garchomp, with Sand Force, I think it gets, yeah. And then you'll see teams like that. However, this team, I'm actually not running a Mega. So if we'll go over the team here, go over its roles, it kind of relies around setting up Excadrill to complete the sweep, and stuff like Celesteela and Zapdos kind of support it and take out other things in the meta game right now. And obviously you have your two setters in Landorus and Hippowdon, and Landorus-Therian is kind of just another sweeper, but he also sets up nice Intimidates. So we'll go over Tyranitar here first. His Mega is not released, which is really annoying. I really wanted to run a Mega T-Tar, make the team a little bit more offensive. However, because of that, I'm running more of a bulky one with Assault Vest. He tanks special hits really well. Obviously, it'd be nice if he had his Mega, because then stuff like Charizard Y wouldn't be able to just Mega Evolve after I set up the sand and then change it back, because I'm slower than Mega Charizard Ys. So then when they Mega Evolve, they would go into the sun. Then when I would Mega Evolve, it would go back in the sand. That would be really nice. However, that's not going to happen because we don't have its Mega yet. I'm not sure if it's getting released anytime soon. Hopefully, but we'll see. So we're running Earthquake, Stone Edge, Crunch, and Protect. Pretty standard coverage here, and then Protect, obviously one of the nicest moves in doubles, helps you predict. Obviously, it can leave you out to dry a little bit sometimes, but usually Protect's a really good option to have. Keep yourself safe for another turn, or just kind of mess around with the opponent. For its bulk here, I ran a certain defensive investment. I'll put in the comments below, why I ran 156 defense and 100 plus special defense. I kind of just want to make it well-rounded. I know there was a check or two I wanted to keep just in case for the rest of my team, because the rest of the team couldn't really beat it. That's kind of what I have. I run Tyranitar, and Excadrill is my lead usually, and this kind of helps keep him alive for a little bit longer. I usually protect whenever I want to Earthquake with Excadrill. However, usually I go check Rock Slide on Excadrill. So we'll go over him now. I'll talk about a little bit more about my lead situation with him and Tyranitar in a minute. So for him, we have Life Orb, Sand Rush. Obviously, Sand Rush gets that nice 88 space speed double to 176. You don't even have to run it a speed nature at that point, because you're going to be outspeeding just about everything. And you can run even more investment into attack than with the nature, boosting you all the way up to 405, and then you hit like a truck. Trust me, I know a lot of times Smogon tells you to run as much speed as possible. Here, you don't need the nature and speed. Moves, Protect, Iron Head, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Pretty standard coverage here again. I usually check Rock Slide. Iron Head's there for some stuff like Fairies, just another nice stab too. And then obviously Earthquake is obviously your second stab. And then Protect is going to keep him safe a lot. Stuff like priority moves and stuff like that. Although you're usually going to want to attack with him, unless you really see a dangerous situation where your person next to him can take care of it. Usually you're not going to hit Protect, but he doesn't really have any good coverage moves to take over Protect anyway. Alright, up next we got Landorus-Therian. He's a Choice Scarf Intimidate set. Nothing really too exciting to talk about him. Pretty standard. If you ever played OU, you've definitely seen this set before. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Superpower, U-Turn, 252. I run Attack Nature instead of Speed again. I don't really see too many things outspeeding him right now anyway, so it doesn't really seem like it's that big of a deal. And that extra attack boosts him all the way up to 427 actual attack stat. That's really high. It's higher than stuff like Salamence, Dragonite, Garchomp. He's one of the hardest hitting things in the game. It's basically like a physical Chandelure, and he still gets great attacking moves like Earthquake, Rock Slide, Superpower. Alright, up next we got Hippowdon, probably the most controversial Pokemon on the team. I really wanted a second Sand Setter. If I would get rid of anyone on the team though, it would definitely be him, and just kind of play a little more safe with Tyranitar. We're running Leftovers, Sandstream, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Body Slam, Slack Off. Body Slam can definitely be taken out for Whirlwind, and if you set up Stealth Rocks against a team that's really weak to it, then you're definitely going to be succeeding with him. A lot of the times, he gets kind of hung out to dry. He doesn't get hung out to dry. He kind of just is dead weight to the team. A lot of times, he'll get switched in. A few Intimidators come in, and you're just not able to switch him out. It's kind of a dangerous switch out, because a lot of things we want to switch in like Excadrill and Landorus, and that's a risky switch in off of Hippowdon. So a lot of the time, you'll see him kind of getting stuck sitting in. So maybe having something like Whirlwind to kind of mess up the field a little bit might help a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. And then, yeah, like I said, 252 defense, 252 HP, kind of a standard defensive set. I wanted to have a really good rock solid defensive mon. Nothing too exciting about him. Celesteela is one of my favorite Pokemon on the team. Leftovers, Beast Boost, can't really switch up much there. Heavy Slam, Leech Seed, Wygar, and Protect. I run him a little bit more of a utility, and obviously it still covers as a great wall. Leech Seed helps keep him healthy. Heavy Slam hits a lot of things pretty hard. There's a lot of things that want to go fast, not fast. There's a lot of light Pokemon near the top right now, so that's really good. For his investment, running 252 defense, plus nature, obviously. Two really good solid mons, because there's not that many special sweepers. There's a lot of physical sweepers in the game, so I kind of want to run more on the defensive heavy side than special defensive heavy side. So yeah, this thing's kind of more of a support. You switch him in a lot. If you feel like your team's in a bad situation in a lead, she's a really good switch in turn 1. I think I do that one or two of the fights I'll be showing you guys. But yeah, she's like one of the solid Pokemons. Really helps support Excadrill against some of the things it can struggle against, just tanking some hits. And then for the last Pokemon here, we got Zapdos. It's just very static. Love this thing. Helps beat down a lot of things that are top tier right now. Mega Salamence, Mega Kangaskhan, Landorus-Therian, Landorus, Dragonite. Beats a lot of these things that are like up there. They can set up and do great. HP Ice is the move right now. That and Thunderbolt, obviously, make a nice Bolt Beam combo. Power Ice, I'm actually checking that more than Thunderbolt, honestly. Thunderbolt's my only really check to Celesteela on this team, which is kind of an issue. That's why I kind of want to run something else like Hippowdon maybe. I don't think there's something else instead of Hippowdon because I need something else to beat Celesteela because those teams usually wall me out. It beats Tyranitar, Excadrill, Landorus, or at least stalls out Landorus. So it's kind of an issue right now, and Zapdos is my only real check to it. However, this thing does a great job against that. Like I said, the other Pokemon beats a lot of waters down. Can take pretty much anything Greninja throws at it and then hit it with the Thunderbolt afterwards. Really nice. I run full special attack investment to try to get as many kills on those top tier stuff as possible. You could run him with more of a bulky thing, however I kind of like it this way. I could definitely see running more defensive bulk for like Mega Kangaskhan to take him a little bit better, try to get more of a static chance off by taking more than like 2 turns. But this set works pretty well. I run again special attack. I run kind of a slower team. It's more of a bulky offensive team if you couldn't get that idea from this. But that's what we got here for the team. So like I said, I usually lead with Excadrill and Tyranitar. They seem to be the best combo. They put up a lot of offensive pressure turn 1, and then if you kind of mess up, you can switch into Hippowdon or Celesteela or even Landorus-Therian, and you get the Intimidator and a nice switch off, and you can keep the momentum up. However, if you can get a nice kill or 2 turn 1, that messes up their whole plan. And the fact that Sandrush goes, I think it always went turn 1. I think the Mega Speed is what started finally go turn 1. But I think Sandrush always changed turn 1. So he's crazy fast first turn, hits like a truck. He can really disrupt the opponent's ideas turn 1. If they are smart, they can kind of play around it a little bit. However, this is a really nice turn 1 setup, and you're ready to rock and roll. Other than that, you can definitely lead with Hippowdon to set sand as well with Excadrill, or just get Stealth Rocks up. Landorus-Therian, obviously, to Intimidate. You're usually not going to want to lead with Celesteela and Zapdos, because if they get countered, you're going to have to switch into something that's not going to want to switch in, like Excadrill or Landorus. These things are great switch-ins, though. They're the things that Excadrill wants to switch out of. So it kind of makes a really good synergy there. Alright, so now we're going to be going over some of the fights. We'll see how you guys like seeing this team in action. Okay, for our second fight here, this fight's really, I think it's like a few turns, and the reason for that is just to show, the reason I'm even showing you this is to show how much disruption Excadrill and Tyranitar lead can cause. You see he leads with his Nidoqueen and Hydreigon here, probably thinking that I was going to lead with Excadrill, because then Hydreigon can't get hit by that, and he can buy him with Flamethrower. He switches out, though, in the Sableye, maybe a bit of a questionable play, but then you can see this Earthquake, just even though it's only half damage, it still kills the Nidoqueen. I don't know how it killed the Nidoqueen, honestly. And then gets Sableye on the 14% on the switch in. Tyranitar can stay safe and protect. Still have our Sand Rush going, and then that just that just ruins the person's whole plan. So, sorry, Blood Witch. Alright, up next we have a very hyper-offensive team here. Gengar, Gyarados, Speedrill, Greninja, Blaziken, and Alakazam. Maybe a little too offensive, they probably can run a few other things there. However, this team, if they get the right lead prediction, even after that, they can kind of get into their sweepers and start sweeping through. Any of their Pokemon have the chance to go off in a fight. They do have a really weird lead set. Like I said, this is more of I kind of messed around with some people who wanted to just mess around. Not all these are ladder tournament battles. Some of these are for the people I wanted to have battles with. If you guys ever want to battle with me, if I'm ever on, just ask me or DM me on Twitter. That's in the description below. Or if you see me on here, obviously feel free to ask to battle me. I'm always down to do any kind of battles. I might have to make a team. May not be very good at some of them, but I'm always down to battle pretty much any mode. Maybe not some of the really weird ones. Like there was a Smash one once. That one was kind of weird. But yeah, here we see in this fight, his Blizzard thing isn't really working. They get a nice freeze hacks on Excadrill. And of course they hit again on Excadrill. They do miss Tyranitar though. Beedrill, I'm pretty sure I just hit Beedrill with Stone Edge. Yeah, hidden power Beedrill. Yeah, I don't think this person really knew what they were doing. I might be doing 2 videos a week on teams like this. Maybe I'll do like a day where I just do weird stats. Like I want to talk about stuff like special Crobat, maybe like a physically attacking wall that shouldn't be like physical, maybe like a setup Slowbro, not Mega. I don't know, we'll see. I'll see what I can find to mess around with some different sets. I don't like just talking about the current metagame as much anymore. I used to be all about that. Used to try to be, you know, pushing top 100 OU. Just not my style anymore. Don't have the time for it anymore. But as you can see here, my team's pretty bulky, so it can handle a lot of the offensive sweepers like this. He does have decent synergy between some of his people. Obviously, Gengar and Alakazam are pretty similar, but between that, they have Gyarados. They just have a lot of good sweepers, honestly. It's a weird team to really talk about. I just came back from college, though, so I'm kind of working my way up through the ladder, relearning the metagame. I played through Sun and Moon. I didn't really do much at the end game there. I didn't really do Battle Tree, anything like that. So I'm pretty sure he forfeits here. Yeah. But like I said, I don't really know much about the metagame. I don't know anything about the Tapus besides like a few details about the terrains they set up. I don't know how to run them. I don't really know anything about the legendaries or any of the competitive Pokemon from the gen. It didn't really seem like it was that good of a gen for competitive play, but I don't know. This team runs a pretty obvious lead in Tapu Koko Raichu. Maybe should have set up something with their Arios first, but I was kind of worried about this actually because they could have taken down Excadrill. However, the Raichu maybe thinks I was going to switch and goes for the nasty plot. He probably should have just attacked Excadrill. He would have been fine. I tried to keep Tyranitar safe. I didn't want him to take a fairy type move from Tapu Koko. And here we go for the Rock Slide. Missed the Pheromosa, which sucks. I do get a nice predict next turn with that, as you'll see. Pheromosa is good. But as you can see, like I just kind of disrupted their lead with mine. It's kind of, you don't see this very often. I didn't see any other sand teams. I didn't really see any weather teams in the ladder, besides maybe like one. And they seem to be pretty unpredictable. Like you wouldn't see, unpredictable. You see it coming, but you just don't have stuff prepared for it because you don't have to see much. That was a nice protect on the high jump kick, if I say so myself. But that takes that cat down, and Ariados goes for the Swords Dance. I think he realized he kind of lost at this point. He sends out the Hoopa. It's not going to do anything. Sucker Punch. Ariados isn't really going to do much. I think he'd have better luck if he went for a Sticky Web set on his Ariados, maybe with like a Attract. I know my friend ran that. I'm not sure how good it would be in doubles, but I know in singles it was alright. Alright, so now I think we start having tournament battles. Yeah, okay, you can see it seems a little bit more competitive here. This is from a tournament. This is like one of the doubles OU ones they had in, trying to think. They had one of these in the tournament section, so that's what we have here. He goes in for a really weird lead. How are the first 3 rounds in a tournament are kind of like low ladder play. People bring stuff to mess around with. That's what I was doing. Like again, this team is not serious at all. If you want to run a good team, you're not going to run sand in doubles OU. It's just so unpredictable. Mega Charizard, this beats it because until we get Mega Tyranitar, then it could probably rival Mega Charizard, because once he turns Mega, it just changes the sand back. If we had Mega Tyranitar, we could change it back again when we Mega Evolve as well. Yeah, here he kind of switches. This fight takes a while. It's kind of allowed to just stall. I'll put it on fast. If there's anything super exciting, but you can see more of Zapdos and Celesteela in this fight. I kind of switched down the first turn. I was really scared of Landorus-Therian, so I switched out to the stuff that kind of counters it between Zapdos and Celesteela. He wisely switches out, however. And then we kind of have just a stall fight. You can see all the little text growing up on the screen there. Yeah, it's kind of just a stall fight. He had a nice predict there. This person knew what they were doing. I think they had better in-game skills than team-building skills. I think they were just messing around, though, because you don't see Weavile too much, or even Mega Venusaur in a team like that in doubles. He also ran kind of a bulkier team between Machamp, Dusclops, Lando, Muck, Venusaur. Only Weavile's really weak. Everything else is kind of like a bulky offense. Is the kind of vibe I get from it, with like a wall or two and Venusaur and Dusclops. Yeah, I describe my team as also like a bulky offense. Most of the team is pretty bulky. Tyranitar has investment in it. Hippowdon, Celesteela, Zapdos, nice Intimidate, and Lando. Excadrill's the only really frail thing, and it also absorbs Toxic. Although you never see Toxic in doubles. Yeah, I always like seeing all the text that comes up every turn. There's so much stuff. He does get a nice Excadrill Crash. That crit didn't matter, obviously. Heavy Slam. I guess that was burned. Would have killed. Actually, yeah, would have. He was already hurt a little bit. Sorry, I'm losing my voice today a little bit, guys, so if this hopefully won't happen every single time. Also getting back into the videos, so I'm a little nervous, but hopefully you guys understand. Yeah, so we're taking this guy down a good bit. We're also just kind of beating him down. I'm pretty sure he just forfeits. He doesn't want to have like a billion turn fight, but you can kind of tell this team's. I took out his Landorus, and eventually I'm going to be able to just sweep with Excadrill, because he can go through Alolan Mach and then Venusaur. I only have to worry about Machamp from here, and Machamp's now leech cheated, and will be able to be taken down. He's also minus attack, so he'll have to switch. And he forfeits here. Okay, so here we have a video of me losing to a very offensive Sun team. And I did get hacks in the fight. I did misplay. However, if I didn't get the hacks, I probably would have won the fight. I'm not like mad about it. This was in the quarterfinals, so I'm a little salty. I'll say it. But yeah, he definitely made some good plays too. But he also got a crit that really won him the fight. In the beginning here, we kind of have a stealth rock exchange. I'll put this on fast. What am I doing? Switching to those Landers here. It's kind of just like feeling each other out here a little bit. I don't want to like make a big misplay. I think I do lose the first Pokemon though. Yeah, I think he has a Yachi Berry on his Landers. So of course I'm like, who runs a Yachi Berry Landers? I guess those teams only really care 1 or 2 counters for Landers. So maybe it's kind of smart to run that. Of course, he has to have a stupid Yachi Berry. Would have killed. Actually, no, it wouldn't have. But it would have made it a lot easier to kill him later. Set the Stealth Rocks back up. He goes for the Overheat on Torkoal. That's obviously going to take Zapdos out in the sun. However, now his Torkoal's kind of in a bad position to force it out. He, however, goes into a Scrafty. He has a nasty Intimidate core between Arcanine, Landorus, and Scrafty. He's always keeping teams down. I really need another Special Sweeper. However, that's not what a Sand team needs or runs. Sand teams usually only run 1 person that runs special attacks, maybe 2. Like if you have like your wall that uses special attacks, because in Sand, like Rock types have increased special defense, and just in general, most of the Pokemon that benefit from Sand are more physical invested than special. Like obviously you're not running special. Excadrill, Landorus isn't running that. If you run a Garchomp, that's pretty common. Most Garchomps on Sand teams will run Sandvale. You're not going to run that. Or not going to run special. I know there's a lot of mixed Garchomps. People run like Draco Meteor and like Surf and Fire Blast. Although I did see a Mega. I didn't record that fight. I think I don't know why I didn't record that fight. I just didn't record some. I forget to record a lot. So I'll do like 20 battles. I only remember to record like 10 of them. And out of those 10, I picked the ones that I think show the team off the best. And like obviously, I want to show the team losing, so you know what you can try to like build the team more to counter. If you see a team like this, you can kind of see what you need to use to beat it. Yeah, the battle's just kind of going here. I'm not really able to keep up the commentary. I want to get this done because the battle does take a while. Yeah, some people were watching this. You can't see the chat again, but yeah, pretty much right here. I was kind of nervous. I was like, I don't know if we're gonna win this one because my Hippowdon was stuck in here. I didn't really felt safe bringing something else in until way later in the fight. So my Hippowdon's kind of dead weight right now. That's why I wish I had Whirlwind on it, which is something I recommend you guys running instead of Body Slam. However, yeah, like I said, he just kind of gets stuck. He gets stuck being in here. I never want to switch him out. It's really risky switching into like a Dragonite or Torkoal. I probably switch in here. Actually, no, the Torkoal dies. And a Scrafty. I don't want to switch an Excadrill into a Scrafty or a Dragonite. Just not something I want to do. Especially when Scrafty's at like full, or not full, not minus attack. I can't even talk today, guys. I'm sorry. The Scrafty's almost down now, and that's when I feel a little bit better about bringing Excadrill in. Obviously, I have to set up the sun first. I do take that down there with Hippowdon. That's nice. Sends out his Landorus. I sent my Celesteela. I'm playing it safe. I want to get through as much of his team as possible before sending out my Tyranitar and Excadrill. And you'll see why I would have won, but he has other plans. VC thankfully hits there on Arcanine, beating him down a little bit. Don't get the pair of hacks, however. And he goes for the Dragon Talon Celesteela. Switch out Tyranitar to get the weather up. And then this is where I probably should have went for some more damage. Probably should have Stone Edged the Arcanine here on Tyranitar. I think he switches him over. Yeah, if I would have Stone Edged there and killed this thing this turn, I don't think I do, right? I protect. Should have went a little more offensive here. He gets paralyzed on that because we would have killed the Landorus with the Stone Edge, even at -1. Hippowdon here is down to 0.25 attack, and just you can just see he's intimidating the team down. Goes for the knockoff on Tyranitar, knocks off my Smooth Rock. I do get the Stone Edge on Arcanine that will kill, even at half attack. His Landorus is almost dead. Switches into his Charizard. He's gonna Mega Evolve here. Make a Drought. See if I would have had my Mega Tyranitar, I could have Mega Evolved. I probably would have Mega Evolved already, but gets a nice crit on T-Tar. That's not the crit that matters. The crit that matters is what happens here. Get a nice Stone Edge on him. If that wasn't at half attack, would have had his Charizard almost dead. So I switch out here, the Celesteela. I'm pretty sure I also switch into, oh no, it's the turn after, I think. I have to set Sun back up, or set Sand back up, then I switch back into Excadrill. I should have used them earlier on, maybe try to beat through some of his walls. As you see, he'll get a crit on the Solar Beam. In a second, I Y-guarded here just in case he went for like an Earthquake or something. Critical hit on that, so now his Dragonite can just E-speed it. Otherwise, I would have been able to... would have been able to set up Sun, would have been able to set up Sand, and then he would be able to just Rock Slide, hit both of them for mega DPS, and then just kill the Charizard. Dragonite would have been low, but obviously we can't now. He just E-speeds. That crit didn't matter. The crit that mattered was the first one, and that's just game, because these two people aren't going to cut it against the Charizard and Dragonite, unless they both got paralyzed here, which, knowing my luck, wasn't going to happen. That's all I have for the battles in these, for this team. So let me know what you guys think about this team, any like fixes to it. I know I need to fix up Celesteela a little bit, maybe Zapdos, switch up a move on that, and Hippowdon needs a lot of work. However, I do like the Tyranitar, Excadrill, Landorus. It fits well on this team, they're really good in doubles. Let me know what you guys think about this team. If you guys want any kind of teams done, working on an Ice Mono-type team right now. I really like the idea of Ninetales and Alolan Sandslash, so I'm making a team around that. I'll have that up for Monday. You'll see the schedule on Saturday. I'm making like an update video for that. But until then, guys, I'll see you around.